Good evening, gentlemen. My name is Tom Abbott. I'm going to be the instructor for sport economics in the fall here. And the reason I can say gentlemen is it just looks like it's going to be the three of us, which is really going to be an interesting experience. So, to both of you right now, welcome. I think we're going to have a little more, be a little bit more fun than I might usually have with this course because I think with only three folks, um, we can handle it a little differently. And in fact, we're really not required to handle it as a conventional course. And I think that's going to allow us to maybe interact a little bit more and to do some more interesting things. So basically, welcome. I just thought I'd take a couple minutes out to shoot this little video so you can at least get to know that there is a real person here behind the course. I've pretty much written the course and developed it and redeveloped it and let it evolve and change and roll with the punches, if you will, or pick up on the events of the day with it. It's probably my 10th year teaching the course. This will be my start of my 13th year teaching at Post. I recently retired from the full-time faculty, as you can tell from the gray beard and the complete lack of hair. I'm of that age, and the time had come to do that, but retired from the full-time faculty and all the chairmanship duties, and I was president of the faculty senate, and all those duties were time for me to give up, but not my teaching. So I'm still teaching sport economics, both on campus and online, and as you might be able to see from the shirt here, I am still assistant coach of both the men's and women's tennis teams here at Post. So still very involved in sports. Want to know a little bit more about me in excruciating detail, you can go to the Meet Your Instructor page, and it'll tell you a little bit more about what I was when I was at Post. The website hasn't caught up to the reality of my retirement. I am a basic sport fanatic, but I'm trained as an economist. There's the combination right there. But I find the business of sport and the economics and the impact of sport almost as fascinating as the games themselves. In fact, I'm currently writing to complete a doctorate at Creighton University in Omaha, a complete study of the value of Division II college sports to colleges and universities, and what's the strategic goal of even having an athletic department? What are the strategic goals? Why does college sport exist at that level? And what benefit does it have? What harm does it have? What use does it have? What implications for the strategy are there? And these are really, in a lot of ways, sport economic questions. We're going to touch a lot of things. So we're going to try to do a couple of little projects. I think I have some interesting things for us to work with. I think with a small group right now, with the three of us, we might be able to do some inventive things with video conferencing, being able to talk to each other, and really just work through this. And maybe it's almost like I'm thinking we might be able to talk our way through the next 8 weeks, and maybe come away with things in a little different manner and a little different format than we're used to. And we'll still use the framework of the course, but we're going to be doing it quite differently. So one thing I do ask that you do is keep looking out for these videos. I find them a very, very easy tool for me to get information to you, to maybe make things a little different, make things a little more real, and to keep up with events. I mean, we're going to talk about just about every aspect of sport I can think of. And just take today's news. Ohio State and Urban Meyer. That's not really highlight stuff. There's economic implications. That's what we're going to look at. We're going to look at the story behind the story and try to figure out how does sport impact people? How does it get to us? I have a daughter who has been with ESPN for about 8 years in field production, and she's an operations producer. Seeing what she does and how that whole company operates in the world of sports fascinating, and seeing the immense power and influence that they exert, and it's got to do with the business of sport. So, uh, read the bio. I said sport really kind of does dominate my life. It has for everything. I'm an unreformed and unrepentant jock, and I've been playing and being around sports for as long as I can remember. But it's not just the playing, it's not just the doing, it's not just the cheering. It's the business that I'm very intrigued by, and I think hope I can bring to you some of my experiences. I'm sure I'm going to learn as much from you as you're going to learn from me. And I say that in all seriousness. With three people as a kind of an ongoing discussion, I expect that we will all learn things from each other. So thank you for taking the time out, and welcome, and try to check in pretty frequently this way, and let's see where we go from here. Okay? Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.